But what I'm going to do, I want to disconnect this transmission, put this cheap 2-move metal one on there, goes all the different stuff. The new 12-turn motor, because this originally came with a 20-turn motor back then. So a 12-turn motor should be quite radical, considering what it was. But this cheap 320 volt, 320 amp, whatever it was 320. I think it's 320 amp. Speed controller in it. Let's see how she does. I mean, it's probably going to be better than it was. The good thing was, wow, that's, yeah, I got those really stiff. Yeah, I was jumping it and beating on it and doing stuff that was probably not ethical to it. I was beating the dog out of it, which back then people didn't do. Now, I did pull up on eBay the drive shafts that's for the heavy duty setup. Actually, get rid of these little slide freaking axles. So I'll be putting that in there. You know, it's a little cheap car. I want to upgrade. I want to play with it because of sentimental value. This is all sentimental value. This was something I got my wife back when we first got together. We've been married 24 years now. So most people don't do that anymore. But I need to go find a Phillips I can use. So I'll be right back. You guys know everything original on Traxxas is Phillips. Everything is Phillips. Come on. Focus. 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 Everything is Phillips. Now I did see a stainless steel kit that actually moves over to a hex head. That way it's kind of like an Allen instead of Phillips, because you know Phillips strips so easy. I'm gonna play with it a little bit tonight. Go ahead and start disassembling and this and that, because I would like to work on this. It is gonna be a few more weeks before I can afford to get batteries and do this and that, but I figure something to play with for now. But be right back. All right. So let's see about getting popping this puppy off. Go and get the wheels off. All right. You know, it's been probably 23, 24 years since I've even touched this thing. It's been put in a box. I had the original box, but the box is in bad shape, being the store shit outside. So now let's see how to get into it. All right. Drop. Let's drop the cover. Yeah, I don't like using drills on plastic, so I won't be using drills on plastic. I know a lot of people do it, speed stuff up. I won't be doing it. Plastic strips too easy, and then you're buying more stuff. So I won't be doing that. I apologize if it takes too long. Okay. There's the cover. The cover screws. Put to the side. Alright, so then pull the motor out. Then pull the pinion off. Yeah. Let's put the set screw back in there so we don't lose it. I am pretty sure I did not have the right size. This was the original gear. Can't tell you what size it is because it's not marked. So, alright. There's the original there. Now, go ahead and drop the motor. Get it out of here. I think give me one of them RC car holders where you can actually put it on a platform and spin it. I used to have one. I ended up getting rid of it. Well, now I need a new one. If I'm redoing this, I need one for the 10 scale, one for the 8 scale. Now, because the engine got so hot, the piece came off the outside of it. The actual tag. I don't even know what this is. Couldn't even tell you what motor this is. Might be the original 20 turns. I'm not sure. You know, I was kind of new. Look how sorry the 10 pounds of soldering is. So, it's kind of new. So, let's go ahead and pull this off. Let's pull the shock tower up. So that seems to bolt to it. Pretty sure I'm not going to be able to do all this tonight. You know, it's been a long time since I worked on this. I already did one video. I put 12 hours work in. Got 4 o'clock this morning, 10 o'clock now. I'm going to try to do what I can, show you guys. So, I will be getting that stainless steel set that that's a hex set instead of this Phillips. This Phillips likes to slip so much. It likes to strip out. Alright, let's pull these. Pull these two. Good thing about recording it, if you forget where that screw goes, you got it on record. So, as long as you have it in the camera, you know where it goes. Okay. Let's go ahead and pop these. That holds the control arms. One good thing about plastic, though, is you don't worry about really Loctite. You don't have to really worry about Loctite. So, yeah, I was watching Nitro Addictions live earlier. My wife and I were watching it and laughing. Great channel. You know, Haywire RC, Nitro Addiction. There's a few of them. Or we're having fun, laughing and giggling, watching Nitro Addictions live. It was fun. Great channel. Okay, so finish pulling the shock tower out. So you pull this off first. This is speed controller top. I know you got replacement pieces for the new was it BXL3, Valineon, whatever, brushless. So some stuff's changed, but some stuff hasn't. Okay, so we got speed controller out of the way. Let's go pull these pieces further in. This should drop the whole room in. If I would go out there and get my drill instead of doing this by hand, it would get done a lot quicker. But I'm not in a hurry, I don't care. I'm having fun. Just relaxing. Long day at work. You know, come home from work. I'm tired. This and that and the other. The third. So, alright. Big one's in the front, little one's in the back. Okay. Big one's in the front, little one's in the back. Good thing is you can watch the recordings that you recorded in case you forgot to put it together, and you can see how you disassembled it. And then you put it back together. Alright. Now. Alright. So there are, looks like set screws on the axles. Yes, there are. Set screws in the axles. Yeah, I know it's only a Bandit, but it's sentimental to me. It's sentimental to me. Seriously, I'm for a super clutch. Yep, I gotta pull a slipper clutch. So, here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, the freaking axles are turning too, so I'm gonna have to read into it. See how this works. What the? Okay, that's kind of weird. How's this little thing going there? Okay. Right. Okay. So, sometimes you just gotta start disassembling stuff and see what happens. Especially when it's been so long you haven't touched it. Not bad. Kind of Gives you something to concentrate on, especially after a long day. That's why it's called a hobby. Alright. Okay. This part. Get this one off. Alright. There we go. Alright. Just pull these off. Get these off the transmission. Okay, I guess the set screw's got to come out all the way. Let's see. Okay. Alright, that's out. So, we ain't doing nothing with spinning. And then we grab it. Okay, there's the pin. This should slide off now. Alright, there we go. Let's put the pin back in. Don't lose it. Alright, there's one. Oh, how about that? Well, one or two slipper clutch falls off. Okay. There we go. Alright, let's try this one here. Then finish pulling this piece. Okay. Alright. Let's put that little pin back in. There's that action. Alright. So, now, it still needs to come off to get this off. Nothing. There it is. Okay. So, let's pull our control arms. Alright, there's one there. And this is cutting shortcuts. So I want to take off the other 30 screws or nuts we don't need to. There's no reason to. Okay. Alright. Alright. There it is. There's the transmission. Now, I need to disassemble it. Pull the innards out of it. For this. So for now, I'm going to set this over here on top of Mayhem. Put this over here on top of the Mayhem. Okay. So, Now, this has to be disassembled. You guys still with me? Alright. Yes, a drill would be faster, but I'm not doing it. Problem is with drills and plastic, it doesn't work. It shears it off too quick. It strips it way too quick. I would rather not. So I'm going to bore you and do it by hand. But at least I know when I put it back together, it's not going to strip. Okay. Oh, come on. Okay. Now, yeah, you know, put a couple screws in here, hold it together. Short, short. This is to the motor. Okay. This last one for the motor. See if we can break it apart. Oh, wait a minute. Get that piece of tape's got to come off. Okay. That fell off the bottom that quick. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Then we got the pieces in here. We got to transfer to the other. So, now, Set like this. This piece goes in here, so these go inside up here. So now, yeah, that's enough for tonight. I'm not gonna go any further. I'm gonna keep going and going and going and going and going and going, and I'm gonna get sleepy and fall apart. Anyways, that right there, just gonna have to wait till tomorrow. You guys have a good night. I'll go ahead and disassemble this tomorrow with the other 400 screws it's got, and then transfer this stuff over to that. All right. You guys have a good night. Later.